Hello everybody, welcome back to AfterLife SMP. And you know what, I have realized, as maybe some of you have realized, there are actually two AfterLife SMPs now, so I guess that's pretty cool. But yeah, welcome if you're new for some reason here and you're like, what is this weird AfterLife SMP? Well, I mean, yeah, there's two. So in the last one, we built up this pirate mansion here, and it houses our jungle map over here, which is so awesome. You can see the ship here, you can see the pirate base, and actually the pirate base is what I want to focus on today. And as you can see behind me, there is a lot of green space that we just really need to start filling out. Like, look at this. That bridge goes to a green block, like a leaf. No. But yeah, you know, I want to start calling this place a village. And right now it's kind of just a little port with a giant ship and a giant building. So we got to start just adding some little houses. They're just chilling, you know? They're just chilling up here. They're living their lives, their pirate lives. Oh, yes. I forgot about this guy. Look at him. I forgot we had a jack-o'-lantern drowned. What do we name him? I don't even know. I've completely forgot. So as per usual, we're going to need some resources, and I've got approximately 5 dark oak logs. How much spruce? Okay, we got good on spruce. Acacia's great. Yeah, everything. Oh, not birch. Not jungle, but dark oak. Whew. It's time for Ash to get a little bit of chopping on. And editor Ash doesn't really have anything insightful to say, but I wanted to say hi. So, hello. Please like the video. Thanks. Alright, and I gathered the dark oak and have been gathering a bunch more resources just from our chests here. And I feel like I do this like every episode. I just gather like a bunch of materials. Should probably come up with a cool name for this. And lucky enough, I just thought of a cool name while I was chopping those trees. Okay, hear me out. We should call this the Operation. You know, I'll admit, it did sound a lot cooler in my head. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just stick to calling that the boring chest area, because that's really what it is. And here we go. We're expanding the operation. Sounds so weird when I say it. Oh god. By adding some furnaces. Oh yeah. Particularly because I need more copper for the build eventually in this area. Like that warped wood, I kind of want to replace with copper. I think it would look a little bit better, like the blue copper. And you know what? I want to give you guys a little snapshot of what this pirate village might start looking like. So let's just go ahead and get to some building. Now in this pirate town build, I'm really trying something different here. A lot of time with my builds, they're very perfect, or at least I think they're perfect. I'm a perfectionist, so I want everything to look very nice, very perfect. You know, if there's like one little piece of cobblestone that I think should be a stone block, I'm probably going to replace it because, yeah, that's just what I do, even if it doesn't really matter. But with this, I'm really trying to change my mindset around this. Not because like my mindset around building is bad, but just because I want to represent this pirate style. Like, think, they're in a jungle, lots of water right next to the ocean. It's going to be very messy, very, I don't even know, just not very perfect. So that's what I'm trying to kind of encapsulate with this pirate town. Very not perfect. I don't know if that makes any sense, but we're going to see how it looks by the end of this video. And I'm also trying to make things look very precarious and unsafe. Like, why do you have this ledge thing here with not fences everywhere when someone could, like, fall? I don't know, I feel like it represents the pirate style, maybe? Or like building a house on these kind of thin stilts on the side of a cliff. I don't know anyone who would do that, but it's pretty darn unsafe. But pirate. Right? I mean, yeah, I don't know. This might look really weird by the end of this, but we're gonna find out together. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Oh, look at this dude. Oh, okay, here he comes. Oh, there we go. Look at this. I think it turned out okay. We got some unique things going on with this build. You know, it's pretty brown, but I'm okay with that because pirate things, they're going to be pretty wooded, pretty brown, right? And then taking a fly back, yeah, there's a little bit of color going on too, like with the roofs and with the little pumpkins in there. And just, yeah, I think it looks really cool. And what I want to do is actually build a ship going right through this area. And that's why I have these little platforms here, because You could imagine like someone climbing up the crow's nest of a ship and then just jumping right onto that little platform. And yeah, I forgot to put the ladders in, but now we got them here. And yeah, I think it's just gonna be really cool if we can build like a ship. It's kind of closing its sails up, you know, and they're about to dock and I don't know, lift their cargo, get rid of their something with their goods. But yeah, you know what will really upgrade this and just add that kind of jungly aspect is, well, you know, adding greens and adding pathways. One of my goals this episode is actually to connect a pathway going all the way through to the Great Jungle Pathway, which I think is like, yeah, there it is, right there. You can see that like that just a little bit. Yeah, you see if we just make the pathway go right through over here, maybe, I don't know, comes up this way. Boom, we can make like a nice bridge going, is that where it is? Is this? Yes. Okay, this is where it is. So boom, we can make like a nice bridge going right here. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to start doing some little terraforming down here just because I want to get this pathway connected to, fine. Okay, there we go. I actually want to get the pathway connected to our base. That would be so amazing. So yeah, I'm going to start clearing. I've got some stone in hand, but let's do this. I sort of just started terraforming on a whim, but realized I didn't actually want to complete a massive section of terraforming in this episode, so I just decided to plan it out with some stone and do a little bit of digging. The river actually extends all the way around to the backside of the mega base, and all that lovely terraforming could be like a whole episode in itself. And yes, I will actually get to the backside of my base when I have time and resources. I'm not green. I mean, I'm not green like I won't finish, but I'm better than green at building, right guys? Right? You think so? Gosh, this is why Editor Ash is only allowed to do voiceovers. And bam, check it out, guys. We finally have a way, well, almost a way to get to the Great Jungle Pathway. Boom. Oh, that feels really good. But obviously, I'm not going to use my elytra every time. I actually want to build like a nice little rope bridge, probably. Now, I think the best way to make a rope bridge is, okay, so it's going to probably start up here, right? The rope bridge starts here. And so we want it to kind of gradually make its way down. But I like to do things with dirt first because then we can really master the shape before we start placing in all the wood. And this, my friends, is a classic do as I say, not as I do moment. I probably want to start coming up now, like, no, we keep it a little, oh, all right, yeah, probably something like this. Let's take a look. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty smooth. This goes down just a little bit and then up all the way. That's good. And then on the edges of the dirt, I just like to come in with slabs and trap doors, and it turns out to be a pretty nice thickness, like just kind of 3 wide, if you think about it. But yeah, now we run into a new problem, and that's that the bridge kind of looks like it's just going this way and then turning that way. Kind of just gotta mess with the shape a little bit. And what I should have done is mastered the shape with the dirt blocks beforehand, but I didn't, so learn from my mistakes, I guess. You know what, I guess it connects us to the Great Jungle Pathway, which is really all I was concerned about. I might reconstruct it later. Now we got another problem here, and that is that we don't actually have a bridge across this way. I don't think I actually want to do a bridge though. Or like something like this. Here's the thought, okay? We just have like this basic little platform that's going this way, all right? And then we can build a building above it. I think that would be pretty awesome. And I guess instead of telling you what I'm gonna do, let's just do it. Then I got very, very carried away building. What was one little building over the little gap, it turned into 2 more buildings. And we'll get to see that later. But for now, you can see aspects of this pirate style being implemented into the first building with very curved wall shapes, a lot of wooden support being placed in. And yes, also focusing on capturing the quote-unquote imperfection of the pirate town. See, I don't know what pirates were actually like. The main references I have are concept art, movies, and video games. From all those sources, things are just so roughened up, so that's kind of what I'm going off of. Pirates would probably be more interested in making their ships look super nice, plundering booty, and using whatever they have on hand to construct their houses. Overall, I think I succeeded in capturing that pirate style for the main shapes of these houses, but we all know that a build comes to life when you add those details and those things on the outside to make it fit into its environment. Let's do that now. And taking our heads out of the water, boom. Look at this pirate town, guys. That's my face. That's a pirate town. Okay, so it's looking pretty darn good, but a bit messy, wouldn't you say? I think we've got a lot of interesting and cool ideas going on here, and I like that about this pirate style. We can really just experiment and do like a lot of different random things and it works. But we definitely need to start adding some ambience in here, trees, bushes, and I don't know, workplaces, kind of cargo. They're pirates, you know? They gotta put their booty somewhere, and we gotta really add to this messy style. So the first thing I actually want to do is start bringing our pathway all the way actually to the pathway, and I'm trying to figure out what I actually want to build up here, because I'm thinking this is a pretty cool spot. We might just do more pirate townhouses. Now I gotta say, these pirates aren't quite the safest, you know? I mean, there's like holes, you get your foot stuck in this. I don't know, I mean, look, this is right next to the cliff. Over here, you know, you got this weird looking flimsy, I don't even know, rope bridge, but it's fine because we're pirates, so who cares? Now I've got this chest here of just different details. Like I want to add a potato field somewhere, definitely want to add some chimneys somewhere, and I don't know, I'm thinking we just need to make like some different cargo and workstation places around this area, and that's really what's going to make this build come to life. And I also like to add grass onto roofs to make it feel a little more integrated into the jungle, so I'm gathering up some of that right now. And with those few minor adjustments, it feels a little better, except you know what does not feel good? These acacia logs. My goodness, I do not like these. Gosh, like who even thought to put these darn acacia logs there? Anyways, now I'm just gonna spend a little bit here on the ground level, adding a few random details. Like nothing has to really make a lot of sense. Like boom, we got chests. Okay, great. I don't know why they're there, but they are there. Oh yeah, and I also need to come in here to light up this thing because, yeah, there's some mobs. How many more do we got in here? Okay, that's just great. Hey, dude. Boom, go away. Thank you. It's all the little things like that. All right, guys, check it out. There we go. I've decorated up some of these things in here, just kind of the ground level of all this, and a few details on the buildings. And I'm loving this. This is really just fun to build. And I'm kind of a perfectionist. I like everything looking very, very perfect and pristine and nice. But now, look at this. Very messy, very pirate. And it's just kind of like this really weird contrast between what I usually like to do. I mean, look at this ship. Ship. Very perfect. Not messy at all. Over here, stark contrast. Super messy. And yeah, we got our little potato field over here. You know, we just got all these little details going on. And we got a little firewood, you know, for blast furnace, and these kind of things. And it's just all very homey, kind of almost cozy. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I feel kind of cozy here. And yeah, taking a look back from afar, it just is super sprawling, very compact, and I don't know, completes that vibe. So glad I got that out there. Hope I could help you guys. I'm falling in the water. I hope I could help you guys maybe learn this pirate style that I'm doing here a little better, maybe? But if you remember that ladder right there, I actually built that there because we're going to have a pirate ship right here. Right here. Boom. And it is going to be able, you're going to be able to like climb onto the ladder. I think that's going to be awesome. But you know what? I'm going to need some blackstone for this build. And yeah, we have 38 and maybe some polished. But we're going to need to go get some more. But after I get that, we can go ahead and build our pirate ship. Let me cut to it and we can talk about it after. Now isn't that just beautiful? Sometimes I just kind of like to look at past builds we've done and just, I don't know, admire them. I never planned for the sunrise to actually happen right behind the ship, but it's very nice. Anyways, we built another ship. This is pretty beautiful, and I'm pretty happy. Spider, that was not very nice of you. I'm trying to showcase my ship, but yeah, I think this one turned out really interesting. Very, very much trying some new things. Like you can see these fence gates are kind of weird. I don't know. I actually built a bunch of this in creative mode and then sort of just figured the rest out in survival. I don't know. And yeah, we got this kind of weird, I don't know, the colors, they're weird, but it's okay because builds are sometimes weird. Zombie. You don't be quiet right now while I'm explaining my ship. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm coming here and mess you up. Ooh, there is one more thing I forgot to do, and that is put flags on these things. But what I wanted to show you guys is that you can actually, if we had ladders going up here that I also need to add, I'm a professional YouTuber, I promise. And if you just, you know, parkour around here and you get here, yes, boom, you can make it all the way there. And yes, I built an entire ship for this one cool jump. Yep, that is what I did. All right, and our flags are in place. Let's see how this looks from afar. Yeah, it stands out a lot. I mean, I realized that it stands out a lot. We got these bright yellow flags and these very dark contrasting sails. I don't know if I like that. To be honest, I might change out the sails for something that blends in more, but I don't know. I think it's fine though. I'll just sleep on it, figure it out later. Now let me tell you something interesting I've done with this video, guys, that behind the scenes that you may have not known. But I've recorded everything without even touching the editing yet. So I have no idea how long this video is right now. Could be 30 minutes long, could be 10 minutes long. But I'm going to end the episode here, guys, because this is exactly what I just wanted to get done. Wanted to build that ship in the pirate town over here, and I'm satisfied with everything. But yeah, most of all, I just hope you guys learned something new from this video, maybe, and there's a torch that needs to be there. But I hope you learned something and maybe just thought these builds were cool. I don't know at what point do I start to sound like a broken record, but just know, if you made it this far in the video, it means a lot to me, and you're awesome. So, thank you. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.